You are not supposed to hear breathing in an empty building. But I did, slow, wet, right behind me. I froze in the doorway, one foot still outside, rain soaking through my jacket. The other inside a room that smelled like dust, wax, and something old, too old. The sound stopped. When I turned around, nothing. Just rows of antiques stacked floor to ceiling, oil paintings with cracked faces, glass cases holding yellowed gloves, porcelain dolls with chipped smiles, a mounted wolf head, teeth bared, eyes cloudy like it had died angry. The door behind me shut, not slammed, closed, carefully. I reached for the handle, locked. No latch, no bolt, no chain, just sealed. That was when I noticed a sign nailed crookedly to the wall beside it. The Gallery of the Unclaimed, all sales final, no returns. Beneath that, scratched into the wood by something sharp, do not touch what remembers you. I laughed once, quiet, stupid, because my breath fogged the glass of a display case in front of me. Inside was a Victorian music box. The ballerina had no face, where porcelain features should have been. Smooth, blank white. The key at its base began to turn, on its own. The melody crept out slow and warped, notes sagging like something melting. Behind me, footsteps, soft, dragging. I spun. The gallery stretched longer than it had a second ago. A hallway where there hadn't been one. Frames crowded the walls so tight their gilded edges scraped each other. The doll section was gone, replaced by furniture, chairs, dozens of them, everyone facing the same direction. Toward a tall mirror draped in black cloth, I pulled the cloth and saw myself. Only not quite. My reflection stood half a second behind my movements. When I raised my hand, it waited, then copied me, smiling. I wasn't. Something moved behind the reflected version of me, a shape, tall, thin. Its fingers rested on my shoulders. I felt nothing. But in the mirror, they dug in. The glass rippled like water. I stumbled backward and crashed into a pedestal. A card lay there. Exhibit 27, unclaimed since 1914. Below it, owner attempted to leave. The lights flickered. Candle flames leaned sideways as if the room had tilted. And somewhere above me, chains rattled. I ran, down aisles that rearranged themselves while I wasn't looking. Suits of armor turned their helmets inch by inch. Paintings followed me, eyes, heads, mouths, stretching wider each time I passed. One portrait stopped me cold. A woman in black, no pupils, just pale, cloudy eyes. Her hands were pressed flat against the canvas. From the inside, a plaque read, "The Donor." The paint cracked, her fingers pushed through. "Careful." The voice came from behind the painting, smooth, dry. I turned. An old man stood there in a velvet coat, dust clinging to him like frost. His skin sagged in strange places, pulled too tight in others. One eye was glass, the other was moving. "You don't touch the exhibits," he said. "I want to leave." His smile didn't change. No one ever wants to stay. He walked with a cane that didn't quite touch the floor. "People donate their belongings here," he continued. "Sometimes willingly, sometimes not." Then opened the door. He tapped my chest lightly with the cane. "You already bought something." "I didn't touch anything." The music box melody drifted through the hall, slower, closer. "You let it see you," he said. I backed away. "What is this place?" "A retirement home," he replied. "For things, for people, for memories that refuse to die." The armor behind him shifted. Metal whispered. "You see," he said, "objects absorb their owners, their fears, their last moments. The lights dimmed. And sometimes, he added softly, the owner becomes part of the collection. I sprinted. The gallery screamed. Every music box played at once, mirrors fractured, dolls toppled over and crawled. Something heavy galloped behind me, wooden hooves, slamming tile, the carousel horse with teeth. I burst into a room filled with glass domes, hands, feet, eyes floating in cloudy fluid. One dome held a human face, alive, blinking. It mouthed something. I leaned close. Run! The curator's voice whispered into my ear. That one lasted 3 days. I spotted a door at the far end. Exit. I slammed into it. It opened. Cold air rushed over me. Rain, streetlights, freedom. I didn't stop running until I hit my car. Didn't look back. Didn't breathe. Just drove. I didn't notice my hands shaking until I reached home. I sat on the couch, stared at my reflection in the dark TV screen. It lagged. Just a little. I laughed. Too hard. The sound didn't match my mouth. Behind me, soft music, a warped ballerina tune from my pocket. I pulled out the music box key. Rusty. Warm. A tag dangled from it. Exhibit 314. New acquisition. Status. Unclaimed. The TV reflection smiled. I didn't. And somewhere far away, a door closed, carefully.